and welcome back on iKeysRacing. Marco from Monza already wearing a pair of gloves. Today will be episode number 8, like this, 8, for the World Touring Car Championship 1987 edition. That was the first ever world title for tourism categories. Previously they were divided by European, Americans and so on. And episode number 8, moving from Europe down to Australia and Japan. 3 races in Australia. The fourth and last one of the championship will be at the Fuji Speedway in Japan. Today we are going to run a specific car that is an Holden Commodore, so quite a monster, very heavy, very powerful, a V8 engine with the best tradition for V8s in Australia. Not only, we can go directly into the pit, load the car setup and try the qualification on a racetrack that I must admit I don't know very well, because the only occasion I had to race here at Bathurst Mount Panorama was with my old PlayStation 3 playing Gran Turismo 5 and 6 for what I remember. So my memory back then was very fresh. Nowadays it is not anymore like this. So I will try to find someone quick like me, more or less, follow him and try to maybe score a decent lap time. Then the race will be 30 minutes. We will see what I will accomplish. Maybe it will be not another easy win on a European racetrack. That being said, let's go to see the car setup into the pit. Nonetheless, I hope to find you very well. Thank you very much for watching the previous video loaded at the beginning of this last week for February. Now this one will be published in March, but as always I wish you all the best for you and your beloved. Car setup, that will be as always something like few liters for the qualification, maximum braking power, maximum steering lock at the front, maximum caster, even if there are some close corners, so maybe we can go down to a 7.5, maybe, maximum anti-roll bar, minimum toe in, vice versa at the rear, minimum rear anti-roll bar and a quarter of toe in positive. That always is 1/4 of the maximum available level for the front end. My personal taste, nothing that is, let's say, scientific. Maximum hardness, stiffness at the front, just one touch down, one notch down, so from 8 to 7, from 7 to 6, from 115 to 110, rear end completely soft. Differential, maybe I can increase to 75 as a calculative way to accelerate and not lose the car. We will see if it will be a good choice or not. Just guessing, no previous laps around and so on. Let's go on track. Okay, let's go a second in the garage and do 2 things. The first one, increase the fifth. Yes, the maximum almost. Block more the rear end, bring the front braking action to the 70%, and maybe, yes, we can leave things like they are, save. Okay, I have found a couple of BMWs. Really difficult to drive without the force feedback. I have to reload maybe my profile, I don't know. Yes, much better the rear end a bit. So I do remember the first phase here of the track a bit, maybe, not really well. Without having someone in front is not ideal if you don't know a track. Just memories from Gran Turismo PlayStation, and now after the Holden. Yes, there is the slower part with some hairpins. Now the final straight. Let's see if the fifth gear is the good one or not. It is at its maximum now. Yes, much better. Quite nervous the car while braking. Remember, they are production cars. Without wings. Well, not reproduced in this mod. Don't use the curbs. Oh, don't touch the curbs. Okay, a bit of understeer, no problem. Low reacceleration. Stay wide to get the apex, not the wall. Maybe we will use the balance between yes, braking and accelerating. It's not a bad idea here. The quickest part, then instead here we go back to original downshifting. Okay, BMW behind. Okay, if you don't force the RPM, it's not a bad idea to change gear in between corners. Just stay at a low RPM. And I still think I must go down to fourth gear here. Just to be sure exactly to be aligned with the chicane. Yes, the rear end must be treated more calmly than what I did so far. I feel I'm very slow here. Let him through so he can follow. first mistake. I was gaining a couple of seconds. So we will try to... Or instead, what do you think if we start from the back? I mean, my tentative has been done. That's it. We start from the back this time. That's it. So we can accelerate the time. I think that I don't have, let's say, 10 seconds less to score the pole position anyway. So we can save it. Yes. Qualify 2. Accelerate the time. And in the meantime, also because I'm dead last, so it's not a question, we load the car setup and we go up just with the total amount needed, 45 liters, let's say 50, to cover 30 minutes. Another Holden Commodore is, well, 227, so really a well-packed qualifying session. That's good, will be very competitive. So we can save the game again, continue to race. It will be dry, 24 degrees. We reload the car setup just to be sure I have everything in place. Yes, timing, blah blah blah. Okay, should be nice. Let's go this way. Oh, there's a beautiful presentation here. So we can maybe, yes, have some names. It was quite a while before this presentation happening. Depends on the single track, I think. It was with some other mods and some other racetracks used recently. I've missed this presentation quite a while, and it was more like going directly to what was the formation lap, and that was it. Okay, force feedback came back. I go back also to the starting grid. It will be a launch start. Cars behind a Toyota Supra and a yellow BMW. Anyway, the cars that didn't run the qualifying session. Let's be ready. We are going, okay. So also we didn't run a qualifying game flag. So we are last. And this is the challenge for today. No justifications. We will have a lot of power compared to low power at AlfaRomeo 75s. Then we will struggle for sure here, but I must try to sneak as much as possible positions, because then I will pay a lot. Good so far. defended position indeed. Bad to lose the torque. That being said, I'm far from better performances, maybe. Almost hitting the wall. Lost a lot of time. This is the Maserati Biturbo, very slow. Maybe it's causing a bit of queue, but the Alfa Romeo with a better handling passed me like if I was a moving chicane. We obviously counterbalance with the raw power of the Holden Commodore. Far from the ideal line. A bit easier to drive with the 4-speed back to life. But still a car that is not for sure tailored for this kind of track. Apart from the long straights. obviously beating the other Holden Commodore would be quite a result for me today to bring to your table, to be placed on your table. It's a P13 so far. Almost out of the line, almost crashing out. I'm happy with the braking action of the Holden Commodore. Because with a front sorry, front engine V8, so massive. At least you can literally throw the weight into corners, and unless you lose the grip on the front set of tires, you can go quite deeply into the braking action. Someone in front. It's a P8, but I want to see if I can drive quick as before, even without a reference, but my target is the other Holden Commodore. Half of the race gone. Not bad at P8, but really nothing special so far, apart from coming from the deck. But as you can see, the Holden Commodore Rothman sponsored was anyway close to the top 10 positions, so is what I should be without effort. Okay, if we don't lose time with the other Holden Commodore, maybe we can think to regain a bit from who is currently in front. I feel I'm very close to my maximum performance today with this car. don't think I'm capable to do better than this, despite the new fastest lap of the race. Indeed, not the day to win a race today. I'm sorry for this, but it's the reality once I came here in P8. Looks like not only a P6 if I pass these two guys. But there is also Salaman Kudini and Bertie Shams in front. Mercedes and a BMW, if I'm not wrong. Okay, 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Maybe it will be a 3 laps race, not more. Gone, my bad line. P5. Bad touch. I hope to not have broken anything. Because with tires in this condition it's not anymore the way to play hardly on the car. Too risky, but I did it anyway. I'm not anymore the quickest on track. There is a purple color on your top right corner. Sorry, the Bertie Shams. He is one of the guys here in front. And actually, this will be the last lap. With 1 minute and 20 seconds to go, it will expire while we will be in the middle of the track. So we are 7 seconds anyway, far from the victory. Today the third gear is not my friend. Oops, sorry. Lost the chance for a P4. Or maybe not. Who knows what would have happened if I had completed a decent qualifying time. And maybe with a bit more of experience on this track and with this car, nonetheless, it's a P4 after 12 laps of battles here. Not bad anyway, I would say. And so not bad as a whole. I mean, if we take the consideration of starting from the back and running on an unknown almost racetrack plus an unknown almost car, P4 at the end, maybe the best result for Holden in this season with us. So really happy at least of the result in a short 30 minutes race that I hope you have enjoyed a bit, some battles here and there. Not a bad formula with all in real time, tire wearing, fuel usage and so on. We had still how many laps? Okay, 2 laps of fuel. So the calculation was right, absolutely. And what else to add? We can go to see the final classification, starting from this level of points scored so far. I'm happy we have beaten the other Holden Commodore that is not happy to be defeated. But apart from this, I must say very fun. The mod, if you download it, is very fun. Also coming out from Europe, and nice to see a packed battle as it should be any given motorsport formula, while instead, you know, especially formulas that are all the same, they are not really all the same. At least here is well reproduced what was each different technology capable to give sort of response on track about who had the best technology or the best ideas. And Ford, that was not running the Sierras because they have too many points, as you can see on screen, won anyway the race. So another Ford adding points to the total ranking. So maybe the next 2 races will be run without Fords for the balance of presence I've put in place in this race, where no Sierras were involved. I've removed a couple of Volvos and BMWs because they were the most scoring point cars. Some of them also thanks to us, but that's another point. Anyway, there is a car less also because we never driven the best cars available, always privateers or low-end same specs models similar to the winners. And so we close with the top 10. So there are 20 points for, they were 20, I don't remember. Anyway, Ford, BMW, das Kio Cykel, Heger, Ostreich, Rover SD Hybrid in Champ Bovi, as with the Holden Commodore, beating De Rosset, Dumortier, Volvo 240T, Salam Coudini with the Mercedes 190e, Harvey Moffat with the Holden Commodore DL, Danner Vogt, BMW, Bovenspiegen Van de Pole, BMW, Ratzenberger Pirro, BMW, then a set of BMWs fulfilling all the medium ranking, just a Toyota in between, then the Maseratis, Mercedes, Alfa that were the less powerful cars, Nissan Skylines always at the low end of the classification, but everybody completed 12 laps. So with the classification on screen updated after this result, I do want to say thank you very much for watching also this episode and the previous one that was published after quite a while before coming back to YouTube. So thank you very much for your comments, for your likes, for your kind words. Especially let me say thank you to Gentleman Driver and Speed Planet for being so close about testifying their likes of the last video of Sport Car 100 minutes, and saying hello also to them for the kindness reserved to myself. So best wishes to you all and to your beloved. Stay very well, and remember, if you can, to stay into keen racing, and then we will see each other, I hope, very soon. Best wishes to you all, stay very well, and thank you very much for watching an episode of iKeysRacing channel, our community challenge about motorsport. Stay well, grazie, ciao, arigato, obrigado, muchas gracias, merci beaucoup, thank you very much, dankeschön, spasiba, ciao, grazie, bye.